targeted.
The enemy won this battle, but we'll be back to finish.
That's basically.
Why are you challenging me? You're the last. Last teammate. He's riding around partner and
It's crazy, man. As soon as I fucking
no,
jump You fucking cheated, bro.
Use this time to train a bit. Deploying soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Dropping into the AO.
You'll survive. Now keep going.
Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone. Battle Royale. Set a drop point for your team, soldier. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone. Enemy soldier nearby. Kill all targets. Go.
Back in the saddle.
Supply box located. Move to secure. The
about to die,
So you about to die. Alright, let's see what your teammates got, bro. I just hit this guy with the mini spawning hop of my life. Like, I'm not lying, I
We
said
go
that.
soon. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Preparation's done. Time to deploy to the war zone.
I hate this LMG so much, dude. Like, the iron sight's just so bad.
Battle Royale. Set a drop point for your team, soldier. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone. Execute all targets in the AO. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
I'm under fire. One down.
We lost. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Did he play Halo? Oh god.
Kmart was bounty. The guy, and then when he's knocked, he misses every fucking.
Hey, bro, I appreciate that.
Check weapons and gear. You got time before deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm taking fire. Hostile fire.
Autopilot.
Right in the fit.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. lead them in. Be advised, gas is closing in. Proceed to the safe zone. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Execute all targets in the AO.
My shot's always good. Contact!
Windows in front of you to your right.
Fuckers have been targeted. Cease fire. Friendly target. I got this.
Right here.
Enemy dropping into the AO. They hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Spot's stealing my kill.
Like, you never know if he's pulling or not.
Like, do you ever try sucking? Never mind.
You? What?
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon.
Crazy how last time killed.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier nearby. You are good. Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Enemy dropping into the AO.
I don't even think
This
game would be-
helicopter is upside down.
Wait, what the fuck?
Do you see it?
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Knowledge waypoint core.
Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast. Enemy dropping into the AO. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
That was 2 damn close. You've had worse. Keep moving.
Enemy UAV active.
Located Tango.
You may be last, but you're not going down without a fight. Enemy UAV active.
Located Tango.
Victory Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
Shit, I'm in there, soldier.
Allied precision airstrike. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. We lost that. We'll come back stronger next time.
I'm looking at right now. Three kids. There's just like 3 in the fucking air. Like I
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Enemy soldier nearby.
Throwing stun.
Enemy
That's a
dropping
kill.
into the AO.
Taking fire here. Much better.
Training's over. Time to see what you've learned.
Lead came in.
You tell me about that. I wonder if they weren't.
Minecraft Carl 226, and this is Berry Farms Rec Center in southeast Washington, D.C. Not a great spot for
You got gas closing in fast. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Indicating waypoint.
Enemy UAV active. Primary objective is to eliminate all enemies. Attack! Enemy UAV active.
Fuckers have me targeted. Fighting's fit.
Supply box marked. Secure the goods. Enemy dropping into the AO. Supply box marked. Secure the goods.
Fire here.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
Target's in my sight.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I hold a grudge.
You made the top 25. Nearly there. Enemy soldier nearby.
Engaging shooter.
You've got gas moving in.
Taking fire here. Dropped him.
Trophy system deployed.
Contract failed. Stand down. Allied UAV overhead. Hunt them down.
I'm taking fire here.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy soldier nearby.
Fuckers have me targeted. Much better.
Enemy UAV active.
You've had worse. Keep moving.
Enemy UAV active.
For Minecraft Carl 226. But he didn't even care. All Carl cared about was getting buckets.
That's cash money, man! Mark the enemy target.
You've got gas moving in. Enemy UAV active.
They don't look friendly. They don't look friendly.
Only 10 are left. Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Fire sale is active. Fire station costs are adjusted.
Target outside.
Remain.
What the frickin' is up, my YouTube gamers? It's your boy Minecraft Carl 226, guys. We're back in the mine, and today we're gonna be starting a brand new Minecraft Let's Play series. So I'm gonna select a new world, and we're gonna jump in. Guys, I hope you're excited for the new series. Let's get it going. All right, guys, so you know the drill. We're gonna select a new world here. We have Candyland, we have Diamonds Galore, and the Hood. Guys, so Candyland and Diamonds Galore look really good, but you know, I kind of want to switch it up. Guys, you can probably tell by taking a look, I've actually never ventured in the Hood in-game or IRL. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna select this world, the Hood. Here we go.
You have now entered the Hood. Minecraft Carl 226. Your objective is to defeat the Hood in their own game, basketball. Once that is complete, you may return back to your home in the peaceful suburbs. Select your vehicle.
Yeah. Can I play? Are any of you guys playing soon? You're next? Would any of you like to pick me up, or? I can play on your team? Next 5, let's get it, guys. I'm some shit. Why would you? Dude, we haven't even interacted at all. Why don't you just come with the hostility? I'm just cooling it a little bit. And we're on right now. And let's get it going, man. Let's go. no, Minecraft. I'm Minecraft.
You say Minecraft.
Minecraft. You guys are gonna see me shoot? What do you think?
Don't just look.
That's cash money, man! And let's have a great one. Looking forward to it. Saying. All right, 11, straight up, let's get it going.
How about the swerving? Give me the loop, perfect. Hit 22, stick lurking.
Right.
Hey, stop it with that.
Beat them down and then I drag. How about the
Schmaggums!
give me the loop, perfect. Hit 22, lurking. How about the swerving? Give me the loop, perfect. Hit 22, lurking.
Brand new Chanel's. Don't look at the tag, baby. I bought her ass, best believe that I'm a nigga bitch on the daily. Ball on the bitch, Tracy McGrady. Don't be up for the crazy. I put the can. I'm a pull up.
That's sportsmanship, guys.
Got a rap for long range. I don't know where she from. I ain't trying to be on four niggas, I'm racist. Oh, my dick sucked by, so take her. I told her I just want to top your clothes, don't even take it. When I'm taking off from Fast and Furious on you. Like you broke ass niggas, I actually achieved my goal. No ball. Gave him 20, but he did it for free. Better cook where you coming from. We dropping bodies every day of the week. DOA, cold case disease. Heard that this, but we don't see. I'ma get caught, let the camera see me, cause I'm bare face, no mask when we need.
We get the money. That's when the gang, I don't care what you do. Get to the bridge, taking your mouse. Where I'm from, you gotta speak like a Jew. I'm a big fool, I got guns in the crew. Took us to money, get rough for you to move.
And why do you need so many screens? Why can't you just ISO me? What's going on? Here we go. And guys, watch the screen. He's having a lot of trouble. Come on, Jeff. Where's Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
That was that right?
Challenging me, you're the last one alive.
This guy's just sprinting at me. Stop! This guy just keeps sprinting at me.
Last teammate.
That's crazy, man. So that's a fucking criminal. You fucking cheating, bro.
There's like 3 kids over there.
You about to die,
So you about to die. Alright, let's see. Let's see what your teammates got, bro. I just hit this guy with the meanest bunny hop of my life. Like, I'm not lying when I say
dropping into the AO. Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy.
So you can track like a pro. If you're new here and looking at the video length, getting ready to click away, do what you want, but I promise you, YouTube is filled with videos talking about how you can become an aim god, but don't actually teach you anything about how to aim. My content actually arms you with the info you need to immediately act on and start improving.
Battle Royale. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone. Hostile dropping into the area. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
Fuckers have me targeted.
Located the supply box. Secure that position. Enemy UAV active.
Taking direct fire. Knock that shit off.
With no filler or fake promises. As always, I'm going to be
Hostile fire.
Enemy soldier nearby.
Fuckers have me targeted.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
One of you get that.
You're losing ground. Move it. You may be last, but you're not going down without a fight. Enemy dropping into the AO. Supply box located. Move to secure. You made the top 25. Nearly there.
Shots are in the safe zone.
Enemy UAV active.
I'm out.
Objectives found. Move
Under
to the
hostile
next
fire.
location.
On target.
giving you recommended scenarios and routines in Kovacs, FPS Aim Trainer. But don't worry if you don't want to shell out the $10 for Kovacs. We're going to be covering some aim lab tasks so you can run it.
Gas is closing in.
Target.
Hampton references. When it comes to sexy clips that people like to see, wide flicks and target switches are high up on the list. Tracking is kind of the unsung hero of aiming in FPS games because when executed well, it looks effortless. But make no mistake, it is a very difficult skill to master. I'm sure you've been in situations in FPS games where you just can't seem to hit your shots even when the enemy is moving in a predictable path. I know I have. Tracking is split into two main categories. For minimizing bullet drop-off, so more of your bullets matter, eliminating targets more quickly, preferably before they kill you. It also makes better use of your inventory since you can effectively kill targets with less bullets. It becomes very apparent how useful smooth tracking is when using automatic guns in a mid-range or longer distance because targets become quite small and jitter along with recoil results in far more missed shots. Something that's important to understand is that smooth tracking is an underlying major technique, as important as clicking, that you're developing. The foundation you're building here will apply majorly to other aim areas like evasive switching, dynamic clicking, and even static clicking, like when you're doing Pokeball scenarios. So don't skimp on developing the technique in favor of score chasing. For settings in your aim trainer, you'll be sticking with 103 Overwatch Field of View or FOV. There's no real advantage to setting it higher like there is in target switching. For backgrounds, it's better to use textures with lines, like concrete tiles and bricks are really popular at the moment. This helps you better understand bot movement and perceive depth. For sensitivity, you'll be running in your normal range. A good starting point is anywhere between 25 and 40 cm a rev. You don't want to go too low with your sends like you would with static because some of the smooth tracking scenarios like Smoothbot have a decent amount of velocity and angles. Back in the day, people would cheese the benchmarks like Thin Gauntlet with a super low sensitivity. That's not really possible anymore. Plus, the foundation you're building here will transition into more and more reactive tracking, which will have higher velocity targets and start to penalize you if you haven't built good technique, especially when reacting to bot direction changes. When practicing smooth tracking, it's often recommended to train at a higher sensitivity than you normally play with or are comfortable with. This increases the challenge, makes you create errors, which ultimately helps you improve faster. As a general rule, playing at a higher sens uses more of your wrist and fingertips, and a lower sens will use more of your shoulder and arm. When training smoothness, pay attention to which parts of your arm that you're using that result in jitter and adjust your sensitivity accordingly to focus on those areas. You can use a randomizer here with a significant benefit, almost as good as using one during reactive tracking scenarios. AimLab has a built-in randomizer. If you want to use one in Kovacs, you'll need to use a third-party program, which I cover in another video. Word of caution, if you use a third-party tool, there is a chance you'll get banned just for having the driver installed it uses to randomize your sends, so use at your own risk. For technique, when you're starting out, one of the most important things to pay attention to is over-predicting. Over-predicting is basically when you're too focused on the bot patterns and start to preemptively react to target movement changes because you're anticipating them to change direction. What you want to always focus on while training is to assume that the bot will continue in its current direction forever, then wait until you see it change direction and react back to the movement change. That way you're developing your reading and reactivity skills. And while we're on the topic of reacting, not flicking too hard and landing in front of the bot like you would in a flick target switching sen. Not only does this waste movement, it will cost you some habit unlearning later on when you move into more reactive tracking. You want your reaction to the target movement changes to feel smooth and relaxed, not tense and snappy.
On tension, Aquatic is a top aimer who's going for Nova this year, and he asks I highlight this in smooth tracking, since this will have a major impact on your mouse stability. Tension refers to the force that you apply to your mouse when gripping it, and which muscles are activated will depend a lot on the sensitivity you're using. So you might not notice how tensely you're holding the mouse until you start using higher sensitivities and become jittery because you're simply gripping the mouse too tensely. So while you're aim training, you want to consciously think about keeping your mouse hand as neutral as possible. A recommended technique is to rebind your mouse 1 to something else like spacebar so you could feel what a completely neutral position is like in your mouse hand, and then always strive to attain that level of tension, consciously thinking about it when you're aim training. I've also heard people suggest visualizing that you're holding something extremely fragile, like an egg or very thin glass, so you subconsciously hold your mouse delicately because you're worried the thing you're holding will break. Aquatic also suggests if you notice you're tensing in the middle of aim training, don't just restart the scenario, but actively think about relaxing the tension while you're playing this scenario. Over time, this will become more reflexive, meaning it's something that you'll do automatically. But especially at first, or when you're reviewing how to improve at smoothness, think about how tensely you are holding the mouse and how you can minimize it.
You also want to be watching the bot and not your crosshair pretty much always when doing smooth tracking. This is because you're partly developing your reading skills, which is essentially your ability to understand how a target is going to move on screen and react accordingly with your crosshair movement. Remember before how I mentioned crosshair uptime? Let's expand on that a bit. When you're training, you want to be prioritizing keeping your crosshair on the target even when it feels jittery. I see way too often players that are slightly in front of or behind the target and still following the same pattern and direction the bot's moving, even though they're not doing damage to it. What you want to do is pay attention to when your crosshair falls off the bot and micro-correct to bring it back. This is especially true in scenarios like Popcorn Good at Tracking Invincible, also known as PGTI, or Smoothbot that have frequent velocity and angle changes. On the topic of resetting your mouse, due to the nature of smooth tracking sends, you're going to be encountering mouse resetting more than the other scenarios. By that we mean physically picking up your mouse to bring it back near the center of your pad when you run out of space. Resetting your mouse is not inherently bad. It happens, and learning how to properly reset your
Dead actor. Yeah.
Lose and you're finished. Prove you can still fight, soldier.
I'm just sitting these vibes until you get here so I can full set.
Good.
Got your hands dirty. Well done.
Has a 64, but I don't know. There's so many shots. Yeah, bunch of this bridge right here. See him on the bridge shooting at each other. dead probably.
Another one there.
Enemy cluster strike. Watch your head.
Down two here.
Back up off this. Or aim assist on that.
I can try to get two pops.
Okay. No aim assist again. No aim assist again, bro. That's it sucks. No, they're shooting at me.
Enemy cluster strike. Watch your head.
Oh, what the fuck? I can't. I caught strike me again.
You need to use it very hard here in this situation.
They just, dude, no aim assist, bro. Am my shit off? Like, what the fuck? I have to. Dude, what the fuck, man?
What happens? Oh no. This might not be the best play, but fuck it, I don't give a fuck. No, I'm dead, bro. Of course you come up behind me. How do you get there that fast?
Bro, that team, dude, that team went around to find me. Holy
Your teammate is
shit, bro.
If they survive, they'll rejoin you.
Holy shit, that team is rats. Bro, they are rat. Hold on. This team is fucking annoying as fuck. I'm so committed. Bro, fuck these guys, bro. Oh my god, yo. On my dick. Res on the buy.
Keep moving for the safe zone.
Back up. Okay, well, we're getting sniped at from across the bridge now. In the air, landing on you?
I got out of there, but there are people there. If I just had a little bit of plates, I would have been able to kill them all. I got high alert, so I should be okay.
I'm hit. I'm hit. Safety zone target.
Broken armor. Dude, bro. Oh my god.
No way you could have gone anywhere else.
Fuck Dante.
He took off.
Jesus fucking Christ. Sit on my shit and fucking rotate. Oh my fucking god.
There's no way he did it again, bro.
God, bro. Holy fuck, I was losing my fucking mind.
Just so you know, this is a bot lobby too.
I felt like a fucking bot. He must have fucking ran up there quick, because I took a quick piss in his room.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're hard to beat that. Oh.
Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
Fuck, dude. What's frying, Papa? Dude, there's no way he did that again, too, bro. There's no way.
Dude. Fucking man.
He goes, I'm losing aim assist.
Bro, I was feeling like a fucking dickhead. I'm like,
oh, man, fuck, man.
Wait for it.
Doesn't even let anyone shake my hand.
Wait for it.
Yo, it's Lils. Make it up and make my family proud. 16 years old, man, I'm still just a child. I'm a man on stage in front of the crowd. Just wanna hit all my fans go wild. Conceal the trauma and I just smile. And the music thing is released with style. We'll try hard and I try for a while. Cause I'm in love with the rap lifestyle. In love with the wrong things. Wrong people be playing on my heartstrings. See, I can get 5 wives on my buy 5 rings. 1 for the wife, 4 for the RS, 4 twins. I swing me the light or clip or a bit.
Nah.
Yo, is horizontal up and down, or is that vertical?
Donne-moi ton cas, je vais acheter un... Ah bah laisse faire.
Got bombs?
There's no one up here.
Yeah.
There's no one up here.
MP40 is only us.
You're just trying to keep him from us.
Huh?
What? Oh, yo.
Did Bird just die IRL?
What the fuck is this? No fucking shit. You just pulled up.
Dude,